We could touch on the Dalai
I was
Lama.
just thinking that I didn't write it down as an official story, but yeah, let's talk about this. So yeah, the Dalai Lama was caught on videotape, like he's kissing this little boy.
He was like forcibly kissing him
Yeah,
too.
it looked like a really strong kiss.
Yeah, he like held him. It looked like by both arms.
And then apparently he's caught on tape asking this boy to suck his tongue.
Yeah,
Now, do you know, was this video recent or was this something that happened years ago and they just like found it? I'm not
I
sure.
gotta believe it's recent.
But the thing is, and I was watching a Kyle Kalinske video where he was like showed this clip from CNN, and this guy on CNN was defending it as like, oh, it's a cultural thing. He's like, I met the Dalai Lama and it was this life changing experience. He's such a good guy, and this is just a cultural thing where like over there it's playful and it's fine or whatever. And I'm thinking,
Nobody ever tried to do that to me in India. I'm glad they didn't.
but I'm just thinking like,
You're just like, yeah, all through my childhood.
if you
I did
ask
this with all my uncles.
We just made out.
I'm just thinking, like, if you ask a kid to suck your tongue, you want him to suck your tongue. It's not like
Yeah.
oh, I was just goofing or something. Like,
He tried to do it. The kid was the one who was like, and he kind of like stopped it, but the Dalai Lama put his tongue out and everything. Like, he was all in.
That's weird.
I mean, if this was like an American person, like they would be canceled right away, I feel. But like because he's the Dalai Lama, like I think he's getting away with it.
I don't know if he is gonna get away with it. I think it's just one of those things that it takes time for society to process something like this. Like, it's like if the Pope had just like grabbed a kid's ass in front of everybody. Like, we'd all be like, "What?"
He's like, it's fine, it's just playful over here.
Yeah. Like, it would take time to be like, "What is
It's a
going
Christian
on?"
culture.
Yeah, I don't know. It's nuts, man. I think people are gonna like get to the point where they're like, "No, that's not okay." Like, it might take a few days for everybody to like get on the same page, but
God, I don't know. I feel like it's such a culty thing that like his followers are just gonna be used the like, oh, it's a cultural thing excuse, and like I don't know. I feel like his followers.
Does anyone know of this happening in any culture?
That's true.
Are there other examples of this?
The old making out with kids and having them suck on your tongue is it's just a playful thing that we do.
yeah, like what tradition is that a part of?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like he's gonna get away with it.
I mean, he's the last Dalai Lama.
Yeah, how did I didn't know how they worked. Is it like a pope where like eventually there'll be another one?
I
Well,
mean,
like what I think when they die, like a group of monks will go out looking for a child who's the incarnation.
well, now we know how it started.
Yeah.
I heard that this Dalai Lama also got in trouble like a while back because like he was asked something like, "Do you think there could ever be a female Dalai Lama?" And he said like, "She better be good looking" or something along those lines.
Dang, Dalai Lama. She better be a baddie.
She better be hot like me.
You gotta be a 10 to be a Dalai Lama.
It's kind of like the Matrix, though, where he's like, he just came up to you and said you're the one. Like, what kind of like a mind fuck is that? Like, you're just a little kid, and they're like, you're the Dalai Lama, you're the one.
Yeah, I mean, to be told, if you found out you were the one at a young age, you'd probably think everything you did was right, and there'd be no filter on you.
Yeah, I don't know how you live up to that, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, that is true. Any societies you see where like, kids are either become leaders at young ages or they know they're in line to be the next leader when their
Yeah.
father dies or whatever. They usually end up being complete psychopaths.
Yeah.
I mean, look at like North Korea. Like that whole line was psychopaths.
Yeah, I think he had his uncle fed to like dogs and stuff. Man.
Yeah. And like even like I'm pretty sure his father and grandfather before they were all crazy too.
Crazy all the way back.
Runs in the family.
But yeah, this Dalai Lama thing just I was like, what?
Man, I mean, he's 87 years old. He went this long.
Oh, is he that old?
Yeah. He should just drop dead like a month ago. He'd been fine, but now his legacy is like, he'll be remembered for this.
Maybe his mind's starting to go.
Yeah, you do think that could be it.
You're looking for some excuse, you know?
Yeah.
So now Biden can use that excuse too.
That was Biden, 80, 81, 83 or something?
Yeah, definitely in his 80s.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
They say he's the oldest president.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
I think Obama was like 46 when he was president.
Yeah, he was young. Young old 46.
Yeah.
Who's the youngest president ever?
I thought it was Obama.
Was it Obama?
Yeah, I think it was Obama or Kennedy, but
The other one I was thinking about was Kennedy. I thought Kennedy was like one of the younger presidents, but I don't know how old he was. But you can't be elected until you're 35, right?
yeah, 30.
So if Obama was in like his late 40s, like probably was him.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys got anything else to add about the Dalai Lama?
It seems like
I
there
never visited.
should be something funny in there, but yeah, I don't know.
What do you think? Do you think the story would be any different though if the Pope did this? I feel like they would give the Pope a pass and be like, "Oh, he's just poping like popes do."
I don't know, man. It's like we understand, you know, what's acceptable in our cultures.
I do wonder what that kid's parents thought. Like, were they offended by this, or maybe they're so like into the cult that they're like, "Oh, it was an honor."
Yeah.
For the Pope to kiss our son, and they're probably like, "You should have sucked on his tongue, Billy.
Suck it,
You
suck
want to be
it.
closer to God? Suck on the tongue.
You were offered such an honor, and you said no. Blasphemy."
Nirvana.